Hello, my lovely Taurians. Welcome to your January 2020 reading. First reading for the year for you, my lovely Taurians. So let's see what is in store for you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing and commenting on my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you will know when I'm posting new videos. I am offering for the month of December and January only a private yearly projection for 2020. So if you're interested in a yearly reading for 2020, make sure you visit my website and order from there. Also, if you'd like a private reading or a personal reading that is specific to you, then make sure you visit my website and you can book a reading from there. Okay, this is a general reading for you, Taurus. It's a reading for Taurus sun, rising and moon sign. Also listen to your rising sign and moon sign. Some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will, but they will also give you more detail as well. So let's have a look here at where you're coming from here in January. In January, you've got the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is about you being in tune with yourself, being in tune with your inner voice, being in tune with the way your body speaks to you. You know, when you're making choices and decisions, what resonates with you and what doesn't resonate with you. What, you know, when you make a decision, or when we make it, everyone makes a decision that's is not good for us, goes against the grain of what we know we should be doing, our body just goes into turmoil. You can feel it. Listen to that inner voice. Listen to that inner guidance. Listen to that wisdom. You are going to be guided. There is going to be wisdom behind your decisions. The High Priestess is about that wisdom. It's about that going beyond the physical. Meditating, listening to your dreams, synchronicities, all those sorts of things that are going to be happening around you, because that also brings me to the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is about deception. And that can be self-deception, as you know what I'm feeling like. It is self-deception, self-sabotage. What's going on? What is it that you're you know, we become masters at self-deception. We become masters at convincing ourselves that there's nothing wrong, or that we're on the right track, or, you know, we take the easy option and that's okay. We become masters at that. We become masters at our decision, you know, the decisions we've made and why we've made them. But also be mindful of people that are around you is what I want to say as well, because there's someone around you that's not being completely honest with you. And that's not for all of you. That's just for some of you. That there's this there's this drive or this motivation behind advice that someone's giving you that is not is better for them than it is for you. So just look, you know, if there's any advice you get, read between the lines, look beneath the surface, really. And I feel like, because it's crossed with the High Priestess, anything that anyone's trying to hide from you, or be deceptive about, or not be completely honest about, and it doesn't have to be as, you know, ominous as all of that, but anything that is being hidden from you, will rise to the surface. You will know about it. You will get a sense of it. So it will be uncovered. It will be revealed because of the High Priestess. That will be revealed to you. So, and then you need to act accordingly. You know, that's going to be revealed to you, and you're going to be successful in that, because it's crossed by the Three of Cups. You know, so there's success around that. That is revealed, and you see through it, and then you make your choices and decisions from that new knowledge that you have. But there is success around you. I also feel like there's some sort of celebration that's coming up around you in January, some sort of celebration, something you've done well that you're celebrating. completion of study, completion of new training, whatever it is for you, that's a celebration. There's also a celebration around you or family members, you know, a wedding, a birthday, anniversary. There is celebrating there for you in January, that's coming up around you, and that's going to be different triggers of, you know, different things you're celebrating for different Taurians, because we're all different, you know, we're all different. So there's different reasons for that celebration, but there is a celebration around something you've done well, something that for many of you, and for some of you it's family, it's the birth of a new child or a wedding or an anniversary or an engagement or, you know, birthday, whatever it is, but there's celebration. There's celebration, good times to be had. Okay. In you moving forward in January, you have the Chariot. So it's about you moving forward and you taking charge, you making the decisions. I want to say to you, my lovely Taurians, no one's going to make that decision for you. It's you making that decision. That is totally up to you. So the choices and decisions you make, you're driving this. You need to balance your belief system, your subconscious, and what your goals are, what your plans are, and the conscious world, the reality around you, and balance those things and move forward with those things with courage, with drive. And it, you know, this, you know, he's sort of taking it's hard to control these two horses, and so you need to really be strong and determined and single-minded about what it is you want to achieve and how you're going to move forward into January and into the rest of the year. The onus is on you. The responsibility is yours in your life to make those choices and decisions. Okay, that is going to lead to the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is about arriving. You know, if you take charge, you're going to achieve what it is you want to achieve. You're going to be in a position of strength. You're going to be in a position, they sit on a throne, which is really strong foundation. And it's about being in control. It's about being listened to. It's about arriving at a point where people are going to listen to you. They're going to look up to you. And you feel really confident about the direction you're taking and where you are at. For some of you, this is actually going to be a male or female, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female, that is in your life, that is there as a support, that plays quite an important role in your life, quite a prominent role in your life, a role of support, a role of actually grounding you. But this is also you, because this is your suit. You are Pentacles, you are grounded, you are strong as well. So it can be both. It can be both. But it's about you knowing that you've arrived. You're making choices and decisions that are going to be good for you moving forward. It gives you a strong foundation, gives you a strong base with which to move forward. That leads to work. Work. It's going to be work. You're going to be busy. You're going to be busy building your future. You're going to be busy building your future, and that's going to pay off in the long run. Constructing, it's a craft, it's a skill, it's something you have that you're working towards, and it is a labor of love. It is a labor of, you know, really working towards a goal, a long-term goal, and it does come to fruition. It is successful. That work is successful for you. So whatever you're planning, you know, planning your 5-year plan, planning ahead, planning this achievement of goals and dreams, it's going to pay off, knowing what they are, setting your goals, setting your dreams, having a plan. You can't build a cathedral without a plan. You need a plan. And so it's about putting that plan together and working diligently at achieving that outcome. That's something you're going to decide to do in January. So, my Taurians, we also have the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Coins, and this is you feeling like success has eluded you. Achievement has eluded you. Everyone else is moving along in their life. Everyone else is at a particular stage in their life. You know, why aren't I keeping up? Why aren't I doing that? But you are. This is how you're thinking. So it's about changing your perception, changing how you're thinking, because the light from that window is shining on you. It is there for you and it is within your reach. If you're feeling left out in the cold, if you're feeling like you're not keeping up, if you're feeling like things aren't working the way you want them to, that is how you are thinking, and it's about changing your perception here. January is really about looking at things differently, changing your perception. Keep on working, keep on that path that you're on, because it's going to evolve into creating a future that you are seeking. So January is really about laying those pavers down, laying down those stepping stones, and really laying them down solidly so that you can move forward into your future. Because come the third week of January, things are going to look differently for you. Things are going to start looking differently. It's the wheel of fortune is turning. You have it goes down, and as you come down, it's tough. Then you've got to go uphill, and it's an uphill battle. It's an uphill climb to stay focused, to put one foot in front of the other, to get the outcome that you're wanting, to put your plans in place. It's this, but then you've reached the top. And there's the achievement of what you've wanted to achieve. And that's going to happen towards the end of January, where you think, yep, I've done it, I've achieved it, I've done well with that. And that's the wheel of fortune turning in your favor. I feel like you're going to get some recognition for something that you've done well. And it's come to the point where that hard slog is over, and you have arrived at that point of having done well with and achieved what you've wanted to achieve. So keep persevering, because towards the end of January you're going to start seeing results. And what do those results do? They open up new opportunities for you. It's like your ships come in, and your ship's full of, the trade ship from the trade winds with all those wonderful things. You've worked towards it. You work towards something, and it's now opening up new opportunities for you, next stage for you. There's choices and decisions for you to make, but they're going to be really beneficial. Look at that. There's new growth on that wand. There's growth. There's expansion, new horizons with the ship coming in. But, these choices that are available to you, they offer expansion, they offer new growth, they offer new opportunities. So there is personal growth, there is personal achievement here in the choices that you're making to achieve what it is you're wanting to achieve. Really, it's a really positive outcome. It's a really positive thing. Don't dwell too much in the past. Do not dwell too much in the past. Look at, it has been hard. There have been difficulties, there have been obstacles to overcome, there have been challenges, but you've overcome them. So now it's time to look to the future. What's next? That you've got that window with the sunlight coming in. What's next? Look to the future rather than dwell on the past. That's what you're being asked to do in January. So look to the future. Don't turn your back on the future. Turn your back on the past. That's done. You've learned what you've needed to learn from that. You've taken the wisdom and the knowledge that you've gained from that. And now it's time to move forward, because there are opportunities here in your future. There are new things to achieve. Okay, there are new things to achieve, which brings you to the end of January. There's going to be an end of difficulties. There's an ending of difficulties. It's going to get easier. Things are going to get easier. Your journey is going to get easier. Your path is opening up to you. So and this is really asking you in January to not dwell on the past. Put that behind you. Take what you've learned and move forward. Because this second card reinforces, and that's why there were two cards, this card reinforces what this card's telling you to do. Learn from the past and move into the future. Look towards and plan new things. Plan where you want to go, what you want to achieve, and why you're achieving it. And keep that really very focused. Remain really focused with that. Really important. Angels of Abundance. Let's see what card's going to come out for you for your affirmation for the month, for your guidance for the month of January. It's really good. Really positive movement forward. Positive movement forward. You've got quiet retreat. Quiet retreat. This is a time of self-reflection, goal setting for you, my lovely Taurians. Quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. That's this card here, the High Priestess. Discern and process the true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. And that's what the end of January is taking you to. The end of January is taking you to, okay, well, let's reflect how far I've come, what I've achieved, what the obstacles and challenges I've overcome in the past, and how I've become much stronger for it, and how I'm going to proceed. How am I going to move forward? That's what this month is really setting you up for. It's setting you up for February, my lovely Taurians. So I wish you many, many blessings and joy and lightness of spirit and prosperity and planning for your future. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a private reading from there. Also, don't forget the yearly 2020 readings that are available for December and January. Many blessings to you, my lovely Taurians.